Top of the day. We gonna do a city, state, country roll call. You tuned in live. International JOJOCAPONE Jones. We doing a roll call. What city, what state? I'm actually waiting on my bro Benzino to check in. Waiting on Benzino to tap in. P. Rico, drop that music. I seen something. Come on with them videos. Go crazy. Put on for the city. Salute, Detroit, Harvey World, Charlotte. Come on, we doing this roll call to Benzino kick in. Charleston, South Carolina. I gotta come back down there and I wanna go to the Gullah Geechee spot. Philly, New York City, Detroit, Selma, Alabama. Salute to Alabama. Wilmington, Delaware, Chicago, Atlanta. Basically, I want to get Benzino on here. Well, he jumping on in a minute. We're going to speak on a few topics. Kansas City, Missouri. Salute. Chicago. Watts, California. What's up? Salute to Powder Watts. D-Mac, all my Grape Streets. Runch. Boston. That vet looking nice. Shit, there's about 5 or 10 of them motherfuckers around. You know, Stunner about to go crazy. The $3 billion man, Jack. Stunner then went crazy. Chicago to Vegas, Minnesota. We doing a roll call, y'all. Richtown, California. I guess you said Richtown, or is it Richmond? Denver, Colorado, Norfolk, Virginia. Shout out VA, AI, the whole family. Gary, Hammond, Indiana. St. Paul in the building, Minnesota. New face, what you got cracking? You got about 1,000 shows or something, huh? Philly in the building. Baltimore, England. Salute. St. Louis. DC forever. We might be in DC this week. Camden, New Jersey. So I'm really waiting on Zeno to get in here. Scotland, UK, Global Gangsters. I saw the Global G's tapping in. Toronto, all the Global G's tapping in. Oh, we call it Richtown, but Richmond. Okay, you know, I know my shit. N.O., you heard me? Where you at? Uptown, downtown, cross the river. Where you at? New Orleans, baby. Waiting on Zeno. Wild Hunters on the check-in. I say I do a check-in. Instagram live. Roll call. Keeping it real with JOJOCAPONE IG live podcast. You dig? Man, tell my twin I said what's up. I'm ready. Somalia. Oh, you know we going crazy. We got Somalia in here. Village crazy. Uptown, you heard me. Say BDN. Okay, David and them. Low end. Sugar Hill tapping in. You already know it on the hill. 149 St. Nick. Philly 49ers. Are you signing people right now with talent? I mean, shit. Talent is talent. But I guess it's like people got to be making a wave. Motherfucker got to make some noise. Kanka Key. Meek gave the kids $20. The kids throw thousands to strippers. I mean, I definitely want to speak on what you're saying. For one, it's one person's money, man. My father always taught me, God bless the child that got his own. For one, Meek ain't done shit wrong. Them kids be out there all day. You know, that's a hustle to them, or panhandling, whatever. They making an honest living. So I ain't tripping. I was the same kid, hustling bags at the grocery store. You know, taking elders' bags to their cars for a few change, pumping gas. So I done it too. You know what I'm saying? So in them situations, it's the thought that count. You can't be pocket watching. That's why I made a song called Stop Pocket Watching. Salute the money man and big bank. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't matter if Meek got $1 billion. It was they like, what the fuck he gonna drink? The whole case of waters? He gave him a dub. God damn. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like y'all gotta ease up with this shit. Yeah, Bugs from the Hill. Oh, for sure. That's my little cousin. Bugsy, Harlem Rob. Used to sell Prina Brothers at it. Right, it's all a hustle, man. You know? And don't record it. He probably was going live already. Like, that's right now. I'm going live already. And I'm in my car, but I'm going live. And I pull up to the stoplight, and the Bucket Boys out there. You know, in Chicago, we got the Bucket Boys. Bucket Boys out there, rain, sleet, snow. Boom, 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 boom. You know, they hitting a bucket. And I'm going live. So they come up, oh, OG, what's up, OG? And I just so happen, I could have had all dubs. What the fuck I got to give them? You know what I'm saying? Half my bankroll? Y'all be forgetting motherfuckers got their own families. They got their children. You got people behind the wall that's incarcerated. Like, y'all just go hard on people too much. You got to relax. What Nori say? You got to relax. You got to relax. You know, it's not right, man. You know what I'm saying? To beat up on people because they pocket watching. Them people that got that money like that, they go out here, they hustle, they go, you know, some of them don't sleep. In Meek them case, he's probably countless of nights he slept in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Slept in the studio, ducked charges, went to jail. Shit, I ain't seen or heard nobody sending and giving him shit. So it's, you know, we gotta stop doing that to each other. It's the thought that count, man. Like Granny them say, it's the thought that count. Let's stop beating up on our people the way we do. You know, some people get mad. They want to dictate and tell you what to do with their money, with your money. That's your money. That's the part they missing. This is his and her money. That's their money. Let them do what the fuck they want to do with it. You know, because we can get critical and say, shit, where they parents at? They parents should be, they got, each child in some cases got a mother and a father. If they don't, and they might don't have either, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reasons. But if they're ward of the state, if their grandmama got them in custody, they get a check for that. Shit, when they taking these, what you call that shit? Taxes out our money, that money go to them. Foster care people, you know, anybody that the government pay or give checks to, that money come out the taxes that taxpayers pay. So shit, nobody getting left behind for real, besides, you know, those that's homeless, you know what I'm saying, that sleep out on the street, but mainly them might have mental issues. Some do, some don't. We waiting on Zeno, y'all. I really hope he really took care of them kids off camera. He didn't have to. That's the problem, y'all. He didn't have to get them shit. He didn't have to get him shit. Y'all have to stop doing that. What if he was riding in his car? We know already they trying to, they blame it on the cartels, you know what I'm saying, underground crime, while they trying to stop the flow of money. So they giving us these damn credit cards so they can micromanage us, you know what I'm saying? So what if he was riding around with no money in his pocket? Then what? What if he just rolled the window down and say, shorty, y'all be careful in the street? You know, motherfuckers driving, texting, and fucking with the radio and can hit one of their little ass. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said that. I ain't heard nobody speak on that yet. That's just like, I don't know what cities everybody be in, but if you in any hood, when you in the hood, it's about 20 of everybody. It's 20 of the ones that strung out on drugs that's coming up to the car, just panhandling, just asking for money. They don't even got the motherfucking thing to wash your windows and spray your windows down no more. They done said, fuck that. They ain't even doing that no more. They ain't even washing your window for the money. They just coming up with a cup. The only ones I see that's putting in the work is the Bucket Boys and the shorties with the waters. You know what I'm saying? Some of them getting a little sophisticated shit. They got waters and Gatorade. So I salute them because I see they hustle and they really trying to go somewhere. But stop doing that shit, man. Y'all can't just think because a celebrity got, you know, y'all pocket watching. Stop fucking pocket watching. Period. Stop pocket watching. You know, the parents to them kids, they ass shouldn't be in the street. You know, they too fucking young. A lot of them too young. They 7. What about, look, It was just a big thing about the kidnapping. Motherfuckers was throwing kids and people and girls into these vans. That shit, look how everything just go away. It was something on the internet. They found the crib in Atlanta somewhere, and it was about 40-something, don't quote me on this shit, but it was like 40-something kids in an apartment. You know what I'm saying? Child trafficking. So, should no parents be wanting their kids out no damn street? No way. Give their little ass allowance. Y'all old, overgrown motherfuckers stop buying up all the damn PS5s. Let them kids play with that shit, man. I get a lot of DMs now about everybody. Look, Judge JoJo Capone Brown. They didn't call me Judge Brown. You know, about like people snitching and all that shit. So I get called for that, or people send me DMs about that. Like, man, this guy snitched on me. So I'm gonna keep it 100. I'll be busy than a motherfucker doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the YouTube, what you can and can't do, and what you can and can't say. I don't know all that. So I'm not, you know, if y'all know me, I'm not a person that they gonna put no muzzle on and dictate what I say and what I do. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the village. 16s, 15s, animal courts, dog houses, Jane Addams, 7 stories. Salute to the village. From Blue Island, or fuck it, we gonna go from State Street, from Halsted to Ashland, goddamn. You talk to G Herbo people. I don't know what you mean by that. But that was my little son-in-law before Fabulous's. No, I'm just fucking around. But salute to G Herbo. I know my daughter gonna kill me. I mean, well, shit, y'all was first boyfriend, girlfriend. I had to get the permission. Cool little dude, respectable little dude. I fuck with G Herbo. Hope you get out of this situation. Y'all hid that shit from me for a minute. I remember going to school, going up to the school, and I don't know my daughter. I don't know what I had to go up there for. So I'm sitting there talking to her, but you know, I dress like the youngsters. G Herbo comes sliding his ass, peeking around the corner. I see you, boy. Get your little ass upstairs in your classroom. Let me see. We waiting on Zeno, y'all. We waiting on Zeno to get in. We want to speak on what's this? We want to speak on these terrible podcasters, YouTubers, you know. Zeno, we want to speak on. He OG, you know, legend in the game. He's an asset to the culture, and for some odd reason, people got a cap on how long people can rap, but they don't do that with rock stars and, you know what I'm saying, heavy metal. Them motherfuckers be 90 years old on the stage playing a guitar, getting money till they die. But everything we do, it come with a time limit. Basketball, you can only be so long. You can only be so long. All our sports got a cap. JoJo, do you fuck with Corey Holcomb? Yeah, I think Corey from my projects. If I ain't mistaken, Corey from Ida B. Wells. There's somebody on here. Corey used to stay. Did he stay on Vincennes? I think he stayed on Vincennes. I ain't sure. But if anybody know Corey Holcomb, are you from the Chi? Comedian. Did you ever meet Tupac? Yeah, I met Tupac. Was that the Regal? I think it was the Regal. His ass actually got booed. That's what's crazy. Long live Pac, though. They booed Pac, and that was like my favorite artist. Chicago, a motherfucker. Was that the Regal? I think that was the Regal. Yeah, on Vincennes. I knew it. Yeah, Corey stayed on Vincennes. I remember seeing his ass back in the day. Ida B. Wells, low end finest. So I'm waiting on Zeno to get in here. Like I say, y'all, is keeping it real with JoJo Capone IG Live podcast. So think we gonna speak on these bloggers though. How old is you, bro? I'm 21. You don't see me? Fresh drink of water. Waves spinning, no ball spots, you dig? Granny called it waves with a sprinkle of icicles. So them just icicles, you know? Them just icicles. Salt and pepper, shouted. I stay at 38 for Vincennes. Damn, you met Pac to go. Yep. Pac was in the shot. Biggie. I used to gamble with Biggie. Biggie loved CeeLo. Me, him, D-Mac. Was a big Fendi used to be around. Come on, Zeno. What the hell yet? JoJo, you should promote your lives and podcasts on Clubhouse. I think they said it was only for iPhones. I don't fuck with iPhones. I'm an Android dude. So when they come with it for Android, I'll do it. You get a standing ovation in Chicago. You're amazing. Salute, DJ Bam. We ran the wells, didn't we? Notebook. You already know a big OC. Hey, y'all tune in to that page too. It's 2 pages dedicated to Chicago. Hello, everybody that spoke or said hello, and I didn't read it. I apologize. What about DMX? Have you ever met him? Yeah, I know X. Zeno coming in. He just texts. I'm live. Hey, Zeno coming in. Yeah, I know X. D from Rough Rivals. Why? They sister, the whole family. Shit, I'm in the Get At Me Dog video. His first video was in the tunnel. We shot it in the tunnel. I'm in that video. Get At Me Dog. The niggas wanna be killers. Get at me, dog. Big homie, if you see my man's glasses from B-More, tell him I said what up. Alright, I might be in B-More this week. Brother took great care of me. Salute. What your ancestry test is. It actually said 33% Nigerian. I had to read everything else. I forgot. Man, you need to hold your little brother. Bad seed. I just talked to him. Is Mace a real nigga? Jim Jones was talking shit about him. Mace 100. Mace gave him an opportunity. Mace gave him an opportunity. What's up with Young Chop? I don't know. I hope he doing well. Yeah, we did that DMX video, Get At Me Dog, and we met Haitian Jack. I just left DR, Jack over there. I was just in DR. You don't see my post. I was just in DR. Nigerian are only African roots you have. No, it was some more. I think it was Senegal. Damn. Man. It was Senegal. Oh, Mali. My shit was Mali. Mali, I think I'm 13% Mali. So that'll let you know what my style and love for jewelry and all the nice, richest things. The richest man in the world still to this day, Mansa Musa. Long live Mansa Musa. You fuck with Freddie Gibbs? Yeah, I fuck with Gibbs. Damn, it's 2 Chicago pages that's dedicated to all the Chicago street legends. I want to salute both of them for the good work they doing. One of them is growing real fast. There goes Zeno. Damn, let me get Zeno. Chicago Street Legends 1 is growing fast, and Shy Rings. The other one is Shy Rings. Come Grigio. Boston's finest, the Beantown Big Dog.
Capone, what up, baby?
Come on, Grigio, man. Hey.
Oh, Capone, man. What's going on out here?
it's you in the car, so your joint is like the service.
Hold on. Let me pull up. I'm pull up now.
All right.
How's it now? How's it now?
Yeah, it's cool now. I can see you. I'm just saying, I guess the service was because you was driving or something.
No, I'm good now. I'm stationary.
Hey, Z, but I really wanted to speak on like I was just telling them prior before you got on. You know what I'm saying? I want to salute you as my own brother. I know you don't like when I do that, but I want to salute you as my own brother. He get mad, y'all. I give him his roses, his flowers, his salutes, everything all the time, and he be like, man, no, Z, you deserve it, man. You got to think. I was just, for me in the culture, we coming from the street, and to make that transition to get into hip hop, you know what I'm saying, and go hard with it. You had some big great records, you know what I'm saying. I love the music. You did what you did with Dave with the Source magazine. That brought something to the culture to where it's still spin-offs of the Source right now today. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All these podcasts or any media outlets is a spin-off from the Source. You know what I'm saying? And
Appreciate it.
And you and Dave and y'all staff should be saluted for that. You've been a restaurant owner. I loved Zeno's in Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
right. Yep, I remember that.
you had all the TVs around. I damn near think these sports bars stole your idea from that shit.
Man,
Cause
those are the
we really
days.
got no sports bars with no TVs all around like that.
Those are the days, bro. For real, I ain't even gonna lie. And I'm shit. Miami ain't really been the same since me and Dave stopped bringing them Source Awards and those Memorial weekends and them Columbus Day weekends. We really brought that whole element, and not just hip hop, but we really brought the hood to the beach. So the nigga appreciate the love. You know that, bro.
Mm-hmm. And so I wanted to speak on too, like they want to put a time cap on how old a person can rap, but they do that to our culture only. They do that to us in basketball, all our sports. You can only be so old, so grow, a certain age limit to continue playing the sport. And I feel like if you healthy enough to continue to play the sport, let you play. And let me see,
Right.
so we were speaking on rock and roll and heavy metal. They be 90 years old still playing they guitars and getting checks till they die. But as soon as somebody want to continue rapping, it's old school or you too old to rap. Well, what do we supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Who's starting this? Who's putting this? I really want to know who behind that. A person too old to rap, sit down somewhere. Like where they getting that from? You know what I'm saying? You get on there, Z, you flexing like you 21-year-old football college player. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, you got like the knowledge and wisdom that you have of the game. You can be incredible ghostwriter. It's all type of stuff. Like, so why people think we not supposed to continue nothing in the culture? Like, I don't understand.
I think it's the perception that, everything has to be young, when really, when you really look at it, the older people have the experience, they have the knowledge. I know now, first of all, JoJo, nobody's more proud of you than me. You know what I'm saying? And how you just changed your whole shit. Like, a lot of these young cats should look at how you went about it. You know what I'm saying? You was heavy in the streets. And when you first got in the industry, it was not too many motherfuckers that really could even get around you without being fucking shook to death. You know what I'm saying? So, you could have kept that intimidation factor going, but you flipped it, and it's been nothing but really revolutionary type of ideology coming from you, and what you stand for. And when I was looking at your live, and you was and how you going about this whole thing with the exposing of these informants, man, I mean, that's a show in itself, because all these shows rarely when you have somebody coming on and they'll be able to show their paperwork. Ever since telling on people been around since crime been around. But because Tekashi kind of made it sexy now, and in social media, now, you know, snitching is taking on a whole new level of you know, exposure. And what you did, especially with Choke, because you know Choke been out here trying to expose people. See, one thing about people who try to expose people, when they get exposed, they don't like that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I've been watching Choke for a minute, and you know, for a minute I was watching Choke do his thing, but then I see Choke choking up. You know what I mean? And it's like when I seen the live, it's obvious that he, you know, that he was on paperwork. It's obvious he gave statements, and I think now, because of what you've done with that, what you've done with the MC.
He froze up. Damn, he froze up. That's in the car. We gonna wait till he get back in. Shut up. Let me see. Gotta get Zeno back in. We gonna get him back in. Get Z back in. Seeing request Z. Froze up. Let me see him get back in. Wait on Zeno to get back in. Oh yeah. So Chicago page is Flip the Script. Shout out Flip the Script. He had me do a new YouTube channel. So subscribe JoJo Capone YouTube channel. And subscribe to Act Like It ENT. That's actually the first channel that I ever started. You know, the team, they run it. Salute to the whole team that run the YouTube channels. I salute y'all. I get Z back in. But I guess we'll wait till he send a request. Salute everybody on the check-in. We started off doing a roll call. What city, what state, what country? We had Toronto, the UK. I ain't get a chance to see who else. What's the difference between them two YouTubes? The JoJo Capone YouTube channel. Salute to y'all. I think it's at 500 subscribers already. It was just started yesterday. To really, I guess, keep your content to, you know, the content that I do, you know, it's the content that I do. So basically it's content that I'm a part of that I do, which would go to the JoJo Capone one. And then the Act Like It ENT was the original YouTube channel that showcased and all the ripping of the DVDs of Chicago version or any interviews I was on. Because usually when you post, when you search my name, I got millions of views on everybody else's pages and everything, and I never had a YouTube channel for myself. So of course, you know, they advised me like start your YouTube channel, this and that. So I did it, and even with the Act Like an ENT page, I was never monetizing. I wasn't getting money from it or nothing. Let me see. I'm waiting on Zeno. Shit, Zeno probably. Where the hell Zeno at? Come back in, Z. So I wasn't monetizing on Act Like an ENT channel. So now Flip the Script say start another one that I can monetize off of, because this is work and you should get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? As soon as we mention them culture vultures, they trying to block the wisdom. Yeah, for sure. And then, you know, y'all, it's just distasteful for a lot of things. Like, on one hand, for me and a few more activists, you know what I'm saying, neighborhood activists that's trying to clean up the streets and get the kids on the right track. But then you have somebody that's fighting against what we doing, which are the culture vultures and careless people like DJAKADEMIK and Vlad and a few more of them. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Zeno still talking on how he froze or he went live on his own page or what? So y'all at Benzino for me. At Benzino over here. Let me add him too, I guess. Try to get I am. Yeah, let me get Z. Yeah, so DJAKADEMIK, you know, he do some distasteful stuff. He posts somebody on a grave site, a little rapper trying to get some attention and some exposure, I guess, to drive the traffic to his raps. So he in a graveyard standing up on a tombstone and then spray painted GDK on the tombstone. So, you know what I'm saying? I just feel and think for these kids, man, it's like the attention you trying to seek, it ain't gonna be good for you. You know what I'm saying? Because first off, if you're an artist from somewhere, another city outside of Chicago, and you screaming GDK, they don't know that it's GDs all over the world. You know what I'm saying? This is documented facts. At the time in the 70s and 80s, it was 35 states. GDs was in 35 states. So if you're a rapper, what you think gonna happen when you go to one of these cities that the GDs is in? So you putting your security at risk, you putting your family at risk, you putting yourself at risk. So just make good music. But see what's happening, they know that the music won't catch on because everybody basically doing the same thing. So how do you really stand out? So everybody gonna do the drill rap or the disrespecting each other because they know it's gonna incite a riot. You know, people gonna feed into that. But now that's gonna carry you along the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna make you a target. So I don't advise that for no artist. You know, I don't advise that to no artist to do that. Don't do the diss rapping. Just make your music. If the music hot, try to find another way to create a fan base. Dissing somebody ain't gonna end well for you. You know what I'm saying? So the little dude that just done that, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's sad. It's like I can't even speak. You know, it's crazy, man. I think you brothers. Let me see. I think you brothers like 16 shot vids on Chicago, coach. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 16 shot visuals, long live Zach TV. Everybody, I think SN TV, Street News TV. I like their channel. And like I said, it's two Instagram pages dedicated to Chicago. One is growing fast. The first one was Shy Reigns. And then this next one, shit, they done caught up with Shy Reigns in about 6 days. Chicago Street Legends, the #1. So I follow them too. You should make a little yummy documentary. It's already a little yummy documentary. It's on the news. The news had put it out. My little nephew, Blind Folks actually was doing it. So you're right. I'm gonna ask him because I know he had all the footage and everything. So I'm gonna ask Blind Folks what happened. Cause it can damn sure be on Netflix or something, and it might be something about Yummy on Netflix, you know. And you see that story and that situation. Fit 4 Queen, how you feeling? Is Meek Mill a real dude? What would make him not real? Every individual born is real, so what would make him not real? And please don't tell me because he didn't give them kids $100 a piece for a dollar bottle of water. That ain't gonna cut it. We were speaking on that earlier. Stop pocket watching. You know, that's their money. They don't owe nobody nothing but whoever they owe. I blame Chicago radio stations. Yeah, they play a big part in not letting each people play their music. You know, that's what they call what you call the gatekeepers. That's how the gatekeepers doing. What about Birdman, Chief? What you mean? What about Birdman? That's my blood relative. I love him to death. Keep kicking that knowledge, OG. Just like Birdman and Slim, they worth $3 billion. JoJo ain't asked for $2. Whatever they do for me or give me, I'm going to be more than welcome. So I'm going to speak. Matter of fact, I'm glad we speaking about the Meek Mill situation. I don't hate Stunner and Slim. They worth $3 billion to the world. Publicly, you do know that. I ain't never got mad at them. I ain't never dissed them. I ain't never done none of that shit, and I never will, because that ain't my style. They showed me how to get it, and I'm going to get it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in a jam to where I can't help myself, I'm sure they coming for me. I'm positive of that. You know what I'm saying? They coming for me. So sometimes you got to live vicariously through others. Shit, they worth $3 billion. I'm allowed to be around. So you think I ain't going to fly private jets here, there, everywhere? Go gambling, you know, spend whatever type of hundreds of thousands gambling, trying to win some millions or some more 100,000s. Seeing all y'all top foreign brand clothing brands bringing the shit in the hotel room suites, lining that shit up across the room to the ceiling. You think I don't want to? Yeah, I like to live like that. I like to witness that shit. I ain't gonna lie. We from the projects. So for them to be from the projects, me from the projects, and they worth $3 billion, and I made my little millions, shit, man, please. You motherfucking right. I'm more than happy. And ain't nobody gave me shit. But I don't complain about that neither. You know how many millionaires and billionaires I personally know? I personally know Don King. I personally know Puffy. Personally know Jay. Personally know Donald Trump, who some don't like for whatever reasons. You know what I'm saying? But I was welcome warm arms around Donald. And left Donald with a bunch of game. Donald gave me a whole lot of game. He gave me more game than some of our people. But I'm a felon. I ain't vote. So, you know, but for those that do vote, if I would have voted, I would have voted for Donald. I wouldn't have voted for old boy. I definitely wouldn't have done that. You can't show me no footage of him speaking ill towards our culture and our community and our people, and then I turn around and vote for him. So I'm gonna put him in power when he showed me before he was in power how he thought of us and how he felt about us. Man, you got to be crazy. Our people lost. Our people lost. Ain't nowhere in hell. Them videos was all over the internet. He still never addressed it. You know, him, Hillary, what they call us, predators, some shit, whatever predators they call us, but we gonna turn around and vote for that person. Man, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all can have that shit. Y'all can have that shit. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna watch 7 or 8 videos of the Joe Biden, you dig what I'm saying, speaking the way he's speaking and locking us up and shit, and the Kamala Harris girl locking us up, throwing away the key. I ain't seen that from Trump. Trump letting motherfuckers out. Trump talking about he gonna think about it with Larry Hoover. Come on, bro. Like, I ain't seen that. Now they got Obama on Breakfast Club eating his ass up. He fumbling and jumbling. He choking and no joking on me. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Obama. You could do better than that. You know what I'm saying? But he playing the fence. White mama, Black Daddy. So he's stuck in the middle. As they say, monkey in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So very articulate brother, you know what I'm saying? Happy for him to be there in that position, but come on, man. Yeah, she locked up a lot of brothers. And y'all done put her in positions to lock us up some more. This is where you losing, Joe. You smarter than this. How the fuck I'm losing you? How I'm losing you? Vote for Joe Biden? A motherfucker that call us super predators? You got me fucked. Well, lose me then. I'm gonna lose your ass to you. Who this? I'm gonna lose your ass then. Go on, get lost. You know, but you ain't gonna tell me I'm tripping. Say, OG, I'm watching your live. I'm tired of seeing it. Yeah, we gotta come from real perspectives. Everybody with this cap ass shit running around. I ain't voting for no motherfucker that's calling me no super predator, man. And all them that was backing Joe Biden some fucking clowns. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I know what I seen and I know what I heard. I seen and heard his ass call us super predators and them people and all that shit. So everybody that's talking that shit, go ahead and let's start the petition on when they gonna change that melanated people as 1/3 of human in the Constitution. Ain't nobody spoke on that. I ain't heard none of them politicians speaking on that. Where they at? Where all you super voters and all this people, look, they say YouTube Joe Biden old videos. Yeah, and y'all gonna hear him calling us super predators and shit. Joe sent some money out. Yeah, he sent some money out and they tricked the game. They put out stimuluses and all that. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's like, come on, man. Come on, what are we really doing? That's like a motherfucker calling me a nigga right now, and then I go to shake his hand. He gonna call me a nigga, and I'm gonna slap the shit out of him if I don't knock his ass out. But that's me. Y'all can turn the other cheek. We had the great examples of the two. The two that would turn the other cheek, which was Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King say he gonna turn the other cheek. Malcolm X say you smack him, he smacking your ass back if he don't shoot you. So we can talk about it. I need a Zeno back in here, but I know he probably was busy. Salute to Zeno. I wanted to speak on, I guess, the counseling of academics and Vlad with him. I really wanted to do that with him. Because Zeno been in the game. You know what I'm saying? Zeno know all the stuff. What up, T? So I wanted Zeno in here. I guess we'll do it again or call it part 2. Yeah, man, you know, like Vlad, nobody calling him a rat. He testified and sued Rick Ross. Ain't nobody said he a rat. Everybody keep jumping on his panel for free. I don't know who he paying. But my thing is, go to Nori. God damn it, we got somebody to go to. Don't keep saying, oh, if we don't go to Vlad, who else we gonna go to? Go to Nori. Go to Gilly the Kid and Wallow. They got podcasts. Go to Charlemagne. Go to Gangsta Chronicles. Even though old boy said I'm jealous of that shit or something, whatever, but I know the owners, so salute to them. Go to Gangsta Chronicles. Go to Nori, Drink Champs, and you can go to Gilly the Kid. So that's more than enough people. You can go to MREC. You can go to Doggy Diamonds. Go to them for your interviews. We got enough people. Go to Drea O. Salute to Drea O. She the young lady from Chicago that just done the interview on Duck, Tuka Mother, Mr. Mother, and Ray Ray Mother. So salute to her. I see her doing big things. She was working at Revolt in the beginning as well. So salute to Dreo. She come through. She come from the camp. You know what I'm saying? So we got enough platforms to quit jumping on Vlad. Fuck out of here with that. We got enough platforms. Don't keep acting like he the only one. No, we going to. There goes Z. There goes Z. Let him check in.
There we go.
You was dropping too many jewels, Z. They start hating it. They cut you out.
Hey, Joe, we gonna get right to it. We gonna get right to it before we get fucking. Look, this nigga D. Let me tell you, DJ Vlad. Let's just get right to it. All right. Okay, so I met Vlad. Vlad used to come up to the source, like a lot of the motherfuckers, like Envy, Charlemagne. I mean, at the end of the day, he was like, these motherfuckers was like, honestly, on niggas' dicks hard. And it wasn't so much, I would say, me, as much as it was Dave, as admiration for what Dave was doing and how he was, you know, with the media and the Source magazine. They were just looking at me as some guy trying to strong arm Dave, which was bullshit. A lot of them didn't know that I was very much responsible for the Source Awards, those Source Behind Bars. A lot of the editors that came out of jail, I was responsible for hiring them. The very first editor-in-chief was a woman, Kim Osorio, that I hired. So there was things that directly I did that never got no shine, but that's okay too. But in particular, DJ Vlad would come up there and always, oh man, you know, would just try to pick motherfuckers' brains. And when I watch him and he uses his platform, and okay, he started out blogging. You know, I've done a couple of interviews for him. And what I noticed was, you know, particularly with white rappers or the white culture, he doesn't, it seems like anything to do with white culture or he doesn't seem to like, I don't know, it's weird.
He ain't interested. He ain't interested.
He's not.
He not interested. Cause Dewey got Post Malone and motherfucker, who else on there? Machine Gun Kelly and them, I don't know, but I don't see him on there. All I see is us from telling our stories. You know what I'm saying? And
okay. So then a lot of people don't know that, since we're also on the subject of ratting, that DJ Vlad went, and when Ross and them caught him, lumped him up, he went to the folks and he told. It was a civil case, and Ross ended up settling out of court. Probably gave him, from my understanding, maybe $500,000. But that shit got swept under the rug, and I'm looking at doing interviews with this dude while this dude was definitely an informant, while he definitely told on Ross, lumping him up for some shit that he said about Ross. Now, it seemed like everybody turned a blind eye to that. I know he made a statement, said that he would never have me and Suge on his show again, like I give a fuck, a flying fuck. Then I see him interview my daughter, and he made some comments like, yeah, me and your dad's not cool, but we'll be. Fuck DJ Vlad, bro. And my thing is like this. He knows about the Eminem situation. And it seemed like even with the Eminem situation, he backtracks now. At first, he was kind of against. Now he's for him. Him and Adam 22, some other motherfucker, culture vulture, interviewing us. Who are these motherfuckers? What are their credentials? And why are they so influential on having real niggas tell real stories and make this motherfucker rich?
Right.
I don't get
it. Right. That's why I say I wouldn't mind going on Gilly the Kid and Wallow $1 million worth of game, Nori, who else? M-Rec, Doggy Diamonds, somebody from the culture for the culture. I know they gonna, even if it's for them to take care of their families, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? You right about the Adam 22 dude. I forgot about him, but he was stirring up some shit in the comment sections, doing Gucci and Jeezy's verses. I forgot what he said, but I remember catching the shit, and you know what I'm saying. But far as Vlad, you know, and now with this dude academics, like I say, they need to cancel his ass all the way around the board. And Sean Cotton really fucking up too, because I'm starting to see they page. What's Sean Cotton page?
I don't even know
Yeah,
him.
he got a page too called what's Sean Cotton page, y'all? Yeah, Flip the Script. We can go to Flip the Script. Mano got a show. We can go to Flip the Script. We can go to Mano show. We can go to M Reg Doggy Diamonds, Nori. We got more than enough shows that we can go to where we don't feel like we gotta jump on Vlad and Adam 22 shit. Say cheese. Thank you for that, Mario. Let me see, Mario. Marlo 410, Baltimore. Salute you. Say cheese, he's starting to do that shit too. Every now and then, that instigating shit. He, you know, and they just posted some little dude on academics, I think, at a graveyard standing on a tombstone, and they didn't spray GDK on the motherfucker, right? So you go to the little dude page, he had like 5,000 followers. So I say, damn, shorty, you gonna throw your whole life away for some clout. You know what I'm saying? Because
I see it now. Yup, I see it. I'm looking.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shorty, you do that shit. Do you know how strong GDs is around the world? Where the fuck you think you gonna do a show at? You ain't gonna be able to do a show nowhere. Everywhere you go to a show, that shit getting shot up and shut down. So you killing your money. It don't make sense. I'm not saying don't get it. Yeah, that shit distasteful, bro. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Who raising these? Hey, what TK Kirkland say? Who raising these? Who raising them?
Yeah, but that's just it, though. A lot of these niggas is see, hip-hop, like the youth has gravitated to hip-hop with no direction and no guidance. A lot of these young artists, they don't have management. They don't have anybody that can tell them what's right from wrong. And if they do got somebody around them, if they are making money, they just, you know, they just gonna tell them what they want to hear so that they can stay on the payroll. Look, the bottom line is, like, a lot of these young kids continuously a train wreck and going down the wrong path because of what's on the internet and what they're seeing. It's to the point now where a motherfucker would just go out and body someone on live just to get some clout to sell some music.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's gotten that bad. Mm-hmm. And you know, at the end of the day, we're our own worst enemy, and we get that, and we got to clean up our own house. But for sure, we got to stop letting these culture vultures come in, make money, and then saying fuck you to us deep down inside. Because at the end of the day, Vlad don't give a fuck about nobody. Vlad don't show up at nobody's funeral. Vlad don't send flowers. Vlad don't post motherfuckers, and Vlad don't give a fuck about that, because deep down inside, Vlad knows his culture. He knows his culture. Vlad will sit a motherfucker in front of a fucking drum set. He won't even be there and do an interview. And a motherfucker will tell his whole life story, from indictments to the gang to everything else, to this motherfucker. And I'm just saying, why? Why? For what? And then, you know, he has no problem with saying he lives in Calabasas and he drives a Ferrari, and he, you know, he has no problem with bragging about the shit that he's made from our culture.
Exactly. It's kind of like that 999 shit. 999. I done got rich on y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's
y'all keep coming.
Yeah, so but y'all gonna keep coming. Boosie, carry your ass to Flip the Script. Carry your ass to Nori show. Stay, y'all gotta stay off, cause Boosie will give his insight to the culture. So we gonna give our insight to Boosie. Stay your ass off Vlad. Or maybe
stay out of Vlad.
Or even cause see, now he gonna start trying to pay motherfuckers, cause he see the heat is turned up on him. You know.
He should.
Yeah,
he should.
You know, cause then it's like, it ain't damn, cause that's gonna still be like, okay, motherfuckers selling out for $1.
But you know what though? But look it. It ain't. Listen, I don't even believe in the turban selling out. Everything's a price. Vlad, if you gonna make money, then yeah, pay motherfuckers. And guess what? Then a motherfucker can't call you so much of a culture vulture, because you are contributing to the motherfucking plight of the black man. Because at the end of the day, any dollar is a good dollar to our community. So it's a much better than getting like all 20 years of free fucking stories to this fucking clown when really he really has no, him or Adam, they'll sit there, and Adam got no problem with doing interviews with IG thoughts and IG thoughts exposing niggas. And this is the type of motherfucker I'm talking about. Like, he's not good for the culture. And the first time when they get lumped up, he's calling the police.
Right.
Then we're not holding him to the same standards because we're like, oh, well, he's a white dude, so it must be cool for him to call police. But he's a white dude making money in our culture, so why isn't he held to the same standards as anybody else when it comes to snitching?
And instigating shit. And they be instigating shit. You know, I was watching Mob James, motherfucker send me Mob James being interviewed on Vlad. And Vlad,
Mob James got a bunch of interviews with Vlad too.
yeah, but I'm saying Vlad thought that Mob James was gonna try to throw me under the bus because of the shit with me and MC8 and Gangsta Chronicles situation. And Mob James curbed his ass so quick, like, nah, he a stand-up dude, and woo. He ain't like that shit. But I peeped it, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, you fucking sucker, you clown ass nigga.
Vlad, bitch,
yeah.
Bitch ass.
You know what I'm
nigga,
saying? So I'm like, you know, so I peeped it. You right, unsubscribe from his ass. We need to unsubscribe from his ass and all that. You know what I'm saying? And if we're going to do them in-depth stories, you guys flip the script. Carry your ass to New York, sit on the couch, flip the script. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of the brothers, you know what I'm saying, and sisters that's doing it. Because, see, that's the thing. Once again, we can tell a person what not to do, but we got to give them something in replace of that. And we have something.
To replace it, right,
but we have something to replace it. We just named every last one of them. You know,
and not only that, if you want to listen to a podcast, you want to listen to somebody who knows what they're talking about. See, Vlad, only information he's gotten is what people told him. So that's how he can store it and use it for his interviews. But at the end of the day, Vlad's never lived in our neighborhoods. Vlad's never walked in our communities. Vlad's never even been locked up in our jails. So my thing is, what the fuck gives everybody, even me, when I was like the couple of interviews I did with Vlad, me and my father did it with him. And you know what I'm saying? He had a platform, and my dumb ass went to Vlad, and I made a mistake. I'm not even going to front. I don't want to be like a hypocrite or nothing. And it's not even about color. But now, to me, it is, because these white folks don't give a fuck about us. That's just bottom line. And the ones that do will step up to the fucking plate. Step up. If you are white and you care about the culture, step up to the plate and show us that.
Right.
Show us that. Contribute to something. Do something.
Right.
Something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Now,
sponsor a fucking football team.
You know how they say, you know, when you're doing a good deed, it shouldn't go on camera and all that. But for them, they need to put their shit on camera. We need to see them wiring that money to, you know, saving our children in some type of way, or feeding some homeless. Or we need to see their ass doing some work for our culture instead of just collecting checks and royalties off our fucking hardships, you know what I'm saying? And then they ain't even giving us nothing back. So that's why I say, if anything, I'm gonna do all our channels, you know, Nori, Gilly the Kid, Mrek. I'm gonna do all our shit. I ain't fucking with nobody else. I did Mikey T, the movie star. Mikey cool.
Mikey T. You know what? I fuck with Mikey T, the movie star. Mikey's white, but Mikey don't come across like the rest of these dicks. Like, for some reason, Adam and Vlad come across like they, what's the word when they feel like it's supposed to be them? What's that word I'm looking for? When entitled. They feel like, for some reason, because they're not only white and they have a platform, that somebody has to run to them. Like, I don't even know what fucking hole Adam 22 crawled out of. Like,
He's
where the fuck did he come from? He ain't from my part of the bean. Oh no, we would have jumped his ass quick. Niggas couldn't even walk through our motherfucker. Niggas would have been pounding Adam 22 in the fucking cement if he ever came through our shit. We just didn't have it. Look, there's a movie on Netflix I want you to watch. Shout out to Sean Ellison, and it's about this dirty cop that got his shit peeled that I knew well, used to chase me all the time, Mulligan, and he ended up getting killed, and Sean had to go on trial 4 times. It's on Netflix. But if anybody wants to see how fucking racist Boston is with the police and the shit that I really had to go through, watch that movie, man. That movie's amazing, bro. Watch that fucking
What's the
movie.
name of it?
It's called The Fourth Trial. It's about a white cop, famous Irish white cop, got his fucking head blowed off. Dirty motherfucking cop, got his head blowed off, and they kept Sean Ellison kept having hung juries, and they kept trying him and holding him to try him for this cop Mulligan. You gotta watch, because it shows, for the first time, it shows the real fucked up racism in Boston that they've been hiding for years.
They need to do that shit on John Berg too in Cook County. All our people that got exonerated, this motherfucker was doing torture tactics on our people. You know what I'm saying? He was putting what you call that shit, electrocuting their balls and shit, man. He was doing a lot of cruel shit to us, man. Hey. Yeah, John Bird, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker. Y'all look him up, John Bird in Chicago. And that's why people got to.
Hey, this motherfucker, Joe, I was 13 years old, and I never forget, I went on Westville Street. So this is what we doing hand to hand. And at this point, we selling weed, and we selling, we selling dog food, we selling packs. So the first time, like, they couldn't catch me. The dude Mulligan, it was him and Curly Top. Curly Top, the first ones that ever caught me, I think I was 14, and it was 2 black young cops. It was the first time I even seen black cops on the force, because in Boston, all the force is Irish. But, they would plant stuff on niggas. They would, be sitting somewhere getting their shit sucked by a crackhead black woman. You know what I'm saying? One of our sisters. I mean, they was dirty as fuck, man. Dirty motherfuckers, man. Straight up.
Wow.
Straight up, man. That's why people don't understand. It's not like I'm racist, because, I've met some great Irish and Italian men. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to be racist against these type of men. But for the most part, white people have done me wrong growing up. White people, I've just seen the big difference between black and white growing up in Boston. And that's why it's always stuck with me. And, not to keep beating a dead horse, but the Eminem situation, everything I said was going to happen. You was going to have, white kids was buying into black culture, and they had to make one of their own so that they can divert all that money back to the fucking back to white people. And, people don't understand, like, if you looked at anything in his Donald Trump election, you looked at 77 million for Biden, 73 million for Trump, and you can see where all Trump's votes are. And it's all in that midsection of our country, where a lot of people, like in South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana, Nebraska, there's not too many black people. And, we take for granted because we come from cities where white and black coexist, but there's more places where white people never even see a nigga, period. They don't even want to be around us. They know nothing about us, but they do know, okay, they don't even listen to rap. But since Eminem is white, well, we're going to fuck with him, and we ain't got to fuck with anybody else. And that's what happened to hip-hop. And that's what I was trying to stop. I wasn't trying to out-rap this motherfucker. I still get hate in my DMs constantly from these weirdo-ass fucking kids, these white kids. And now, watch out for this. There's a lot of kids in the fucking Middle East.
They be trolling you.
There's a lot. Bro, it's nonstop every day. They'll make these are the most obsessed weirdo fans I've ever seen.
Damn. You that trolling a motherfucker. Z done froze up again. Damn, it's good. It's going good. It's going good. I'll see if Z get back in. Thanks, Todd. So I'll stop it at here. And y'all tune back in with me. I'll go live again soon. We'll end off on that note. Capone and Zeno. Grigio. Come on, man. The Bean of Chirac Don. City of Big Shoulders. The Windy City. Chicago.